Hello guys, welcome back to this amazing channel. It's another wonderful day coming live from East Africa, Kenya. And today, as you can see, it's another environment. It's a different environment, guys. So I know most of you will be shocked. And but for those who have been here from the start, probably they will understand where I am coming from. You know, my vlogs has been full of farming. We've been doing vlogs from the farm, but today you can gaze. Today you can gaze, and it's a different case. Today it's a different case that brought me to this area. You know, guys, I don't come here easily, or I don't come here maybe daily or monthly. No. I take a long time before I come to this place. But today we can say it's an emergency. That's why I am here, guys. You can see they call it shade. They are basking, or they are resting under the shade. So today it's something else that brought me here, and we call it insecurity reasons, or insecurity, whatever you call it. And something good we did, I know most of my followers are my neighbors here. Most of my followers are coming from around this area. So I have been receiving calls in odd hours from my relatives, I can say that. And umeenda sawa, nifungia hapo, from my mother. So this, I am at my mom's place, and it's not new in this video. So I have been receiving calls at night from my mom, telling me that this place is not secure at all. People are moving around at night. Guys, imagine people moving around this compound. You know, we have a perimeter wall, you can see, and this wall was not completed. The wall is not finished, and you can see it. You can just see it, and you can even judge. And for those who understand, they would say that this wall has not reached where it's supposed to be reached. And even right now, people can climb. Yeah, you can see, like that gap. So if someone wants to climb to come in, this person can come in easily. And the reason why we decided to maybe to use a perimeter wall, you know, this place has a very good view. If you want to view the other end, it has a very good view, very nice. Even my subscribers were telling me, why did your family decided maybe to construct a perimeter wall? It's because of security purpose. So maybe because of, not maybe, but because of insufficient funds or lack of fund, we didn't manage to finish this perimeter wall. Yeah, you can just see it from that point. So even the toilet, yeah. Because insecurity, the threats were very high, so we decided maybe to continue with the other things. Then the toilet, as long as it was in a position that it could be used, like this one, and we decided to say it, let it be that way. So guys, right now, this is an emergency, guys. We have to maybe to finish this wall. For those who started it, they are not capable of completing it. And we can just see, we have here sand. This is sand. This is a heap of sand. This is one tipper. And to where it has reached, maybe 3 to 4 tippers will be needed to be added, maybe. But this one, it's enough for a rental. To the state where it is right now, it is in the position of renting. Next step there, it's still fixing. And for those who were having this project on, you can see they had prepared themselves well. You can see these are the steels. We call them, these are D10. No, this is D12, only one. This we used it to for fixing the gate. Fixing the gate, it was a bit bigger gauge. When we say D10 and D12, the higher the number, the heavier the gauge it is. So here are the steels. Apart from the steels, guys, blocks are there. Here we have the blocks, and the blocks, the number of blocks, it's enough for completing the wall, for completing that perimeter wall. You know, insecurity problem, it's a big problem in this area, especially here in the village, and not in the center, in the bushy areas. And ballasts are here. Ballasts are here, guys. If we have, and the stones are there, timbers are there. So if we have the sand, the steels, but the steels will not be enough. Maybe we could have add the same figure. We have one guinea fowl. We remained with one guinea fowl after selling all others. We remained with one. So we have to look for the partner maybe in future when God will want us to have more of them. So we have the bricks, we have the ballasts, and we have the stones if there will be any need of the stones. And the only what we lack, it's labor and maybe cement. And we have what we call 6-1 timbers of 6-1. And even if the blocks are not enough, we have a heap bricks. These bricks are made of mud. And hey, I know people, maybe you are wondering what is this. These are maize stalks. They are meant for animals. And when you can see here, they have made maybe to dry, then the animal will feed from it. So instead of maybe using the blocks, we can use the bricks. We have plenty of bricks. The purpose of these bricks here, and you can see they are still being prepared here, but because of maybe high rainfall, they just post for a moment. That's why you can see these things shagrabaga. They are not shagrabagas. They have been placed here for them to dry. This is what they use to cover the bricks. You can see these are the damages. So, and for those who are new here, or for those who have been here, not for the new ones may not understand, but we have to explain it to them. But for those who have been here, I want them to learn something. We used to have here a house. My mother's house was here, and it was built from mud, the same as this. I want you to see, guys, and so that as I'm explaining, you can learn. It was made from mud, like this one, yeah? It was made from mud, same to this. So it was there, the same structure like this. I want to show you. You can see the way that it is. We had my mother's house in that area, but because of high rainfall, and it was not in a good position, the lower side, it became wet, then the whole house fallen down. That's why you can see that house is no longer there. That house is no longer there. We used to stay there. Most of my live stream were there as I was starting the video, and that was our kitchen at that time, yeah. But nowadays it's a house for the cow, and we constructed this house here purposely for us to start maybe life here. There are 3 rooms. So right now, that is my brother's room. This is like a living room. There are only small rooms, and this is my mother's room. So currently my mother doesn't have a house. So that's why maybe, let me turn the camera. That's why maybe you can see we are no longer staying here because of maybe 1 or 2 things. They are just simple rooms. So maybe we can we can address this. So I realized I have been recording nothing. You know, I'm using a phone and it's not in a good condition. Sometimes when you turn, I'm using the back camera, the front camera. So when you turn it, I tampered with it, so it stopped recording. So I'm sorry for that. So I never saw my lifestyle, my hairstyle. Yeah, sorry for that. So these people, they are targeting something, and I don't understand. Maybe it's this small number of chicks that my brother maybe started this project here. Maybe it's this, and if it's this, shame on you guys, those who are trying to do that. Why? Maybe this young man tried to do his or her things, maybe not to be a thief. You know, when you are idle, we call it an idle mind, it's devil's workshop. So if you are targeting what someone has tried, he also have his or her own problems, to an extent of starting a project like this, maybe so that it can help him later on, maybe in future. Then and you don't know how this person struggled to come up with something like this. Yeah. So I know those people maybe are watching and they usually follow me, which means even if we relocated from this place, it doesn't mean that we went and I went that way. No. Maybe in future when my mother will have a house here, maybe I'll take over that room. Yeah, maybe in future we have to set up a house for her in this space here. So in future when things will work well and we have built for her house, I'll take over this room and me and my wife, we will start staying from here, or that room. We can decide to change this one to become a living room, then I take that. No problem with me, I don't care. Just simple life and things goes that way. So right now, the big issue is about the perimeter fence. So guys, tell me, what can we do about this? We have, and it's not difficult, that is what I know, since we have some materials around. And even if the blocks are not enough, we can decide to use the brick. These are bricks, those ones are bricks. Yeah, they were meant purposely to build a house for her, and sand it's there. You know, we have to add some courses on top of this wall. You can see it's very short, and the trees should be cut. The trees should be cut down. You can see those trees are closer to the wall. And something funny again, what I really wonder, you know, we had a land there that I sold, that I advertised that it was on sale, and it was sold by the owner. And this guy came and planted some bananas on the wall, which means we have to take this wall very high. You know, someone can use that banana plant to climb. But inside, like here, you can say I planted these trees before the wall. I don't know, maybe we will cut them, but they are really doing well. This is an orange tree. This is an orange tree, and in my shot, you can see, well, it was maybe at this stage. And here we have a mango tree. So guys, please let us come together and help me to solve this. So in the outer part here, outside place here, I'm now taking you outside. In this part here, guys, you can see bananas have been planted. This guy bought this land, and this another one's land. So maybe it may bring problems if I am filming inside there. I just wanted to show you, because you never know. People have scandals. You can't say who a good neighbor is. And I have not stayed with him there for a long time. Maybe he can watch this video and then start complaining, why are you filming in my land? But let that not to happen. So guys, that is it. Right now we are crying. Let's you know, prevention is better than cure. So I want to untie this calf and take it maybe to go and graze. This is Monica's calf. For those who doesn't know, we had a cow that we used to call it Monica. So guys, let us come together in the comment section and discuss about this. Please help me to finish this perimeter wall because of these insecurity threats that are coming out. And prevention is better than cure. And you know, maybe people doesn't understand how it happens. People maybe doesn't understand how it happens. Thieves, when thieves comes, I don't know if not robbers, they are thieves. They are robbers. For those people who come, they survey for some months. Then when they come, they can even kill someone. And that is true, guys. Maybe you've seen it in some people's channel from this area. There is a guy who was killed last month in this village with robbers. They come sometimes with guns. They just want a calf like this. Imagine someone come armed with a gun. They shoot and take. If it's chickens like this one, guys, if they want chickens like this, imagine they can come with a gun just to collect these chickens. So guys, let us prevent it before it happens. There is nothing good, we can say there is nothing good that can make someone to come with a gun here, but since that is the nature of them. But meanwhile, God will be on our side. So let us hope for the best, and everything will go well. And guys, if you are willing to help anywhere, please come together and let's talk and see. Even if it's buying one bag of cement, it's highly appreciated. So, but I hope everything will be fine. For me, I always believe that when God says yes, nobody can say no. So thank you so much, guys. Let's meet in the next vlog. Meanwhile, bye bye.